by reaching out to logic. In other words, logic has always been the way to go. The creator of the universe put in the universe a thing called logic. What is logic? Cause and effect, trial and error. See, so in recorded history, according to everything I've read, there's never been a system of justice on this planet. There's never been balance between people in recorded history.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all of the recorded history, all of the, going back to the Roman Empire and before then and all like that, and the Egyptian empires, they were called empires, all right? And people even now make television programs with the word empire in it. I mean, empire meaning what? Imperialism, which means what? You're lording it over somebody, okay? That's what empire means, okay? That you are making judgments of other people's value and of your own value. And you're saying that, some people are better than others and should be treated as such. And so you carry that theme to its fruition, and you have a thing called non-justice, which means somebody gets mistreated. And it also means that other thing that's lacking when you lack justice. People who need help the most don't get it. They don't get constructive help, because that's what justice is. I had to make up that definition because I couldn't find a definition for justice that made sense. In no dictionary, no encyclopedia. So I made up one that I think will stand the test of time. And if anybody comes up with a better one, I'll grab it, all right, myself, and advocate that everybody else does. But justice, according to what I put in the code book, consists of two parts: guaranteeing that no person is mistreated under any circumstance. That's a guarantee. That's hard to do. But it can be done, even though it's never been done, like the caller said, in recorded history. You don't have an example, but see, you don't have an example of anything that's ever been done. But let's get to the second part. The first part is what? Guaranteeing that no person is mistreated. Second part, guaranteeing that the person that needs help the most gets the most constructive help in every area of activity. You can't skip over an area of activity. A person needs help. You haven't really helped the person unless you can help them in all of the areas of activity that they need help. Now, this has never been done in recorded history, according to what has been brought to my attention. But you have to think that maybe it can be done. At one time, people say that no aircraft, something that's man-made, can go through the air, or woman-made, can go through the air exceeding 600 miles an hour. I heard that in a barbershop discussion, if I recall correctly. The barbers were telling some of the people in the barbershop, say, I hear tell that they're going to make a plane now that's going to go 600 miles an hour. This is what we call World War II, so-called World War II. And, man, a plane go that fast, the wings will come off of it, okay? Now, that's been proven not to be so. You have planes that do far exceed 600 miles an hour, all right? And all down through history, people have said that certain things couldn't be done. That, that you couldn't get, I don't care what kind of contraption you made, you couldn't get no person to fly over those mountains, all right? But somebody came along and invented a thing called an airplane. Now, that was just in a person's mind. Now, correspondingly, it's the same with the concept of justice. Everything starts with a concept anyway, all inventions. And every inventor has been laughed at. And people said it couldn't be done. And I've said it on this program, if you allow me to actually quote how it was said, because it's not my quote, but somebody once said, be careful what you say can't be done, because some damn fool will come along and do it. All right? And this has been proven over and over again. So we can produce a thing called justice. Why? You can conceive of it. That's why. And there's something about the evidence shows that if the Creator can put something in a person's mind, that there is a possibility that because it is in your mind, it possibly can be done by you. Otherwise, if it's, you can't even conceive of it. I mean, if all of the, things start coming together in your mind, think of the first person that thought of making an airplane or making a computer. All right? Think of the first person who said, I think that I can make something that I can, I can figure out things, without the things even being there. I can figure out how to put a bridge across the river. How, and you can walk across it and drive vehicles across it. Somebody had to think about doing that. Now, the first person that mentioned it to another person probably said, nah, I know you've lost your mind. The only way to get across that river is you got to go around it. I mean, you got to find somewhere where the river runs out and go around it. Or you can get in one of these boats that somebody invented. All right? But you're not going to get no bridge across this river. Look at that water. Look at how far it goes. I mean, that thing will fall down. I mean, there's no way to do that.